Hey, it's Exterminator 87 again, coming at you with another 460 versus 500 video with a little bit different test this time. The last one did really good, so it's time for another installment. Our test today is 22 by 10 boards lined up, and we are going to see how far some light 500 and 460 bolts go through and some heavy ones go through. This time we are doing two sets of rounds rather than one. We have the 200 grain XPB Spitzer bullets by Corbon in the 460 on the left here versus the Corbon 275 grain DPX for our lighter bullets. And then we have, for heavier bullets, what we tested last time, we have the 395 grain Hardcast versus the Underwood 700 grain. Here's the two guns we will be using, same ones from the last video. The first gun we're going to do is the 460 Smith & Wesson with the 200 grain Corbon bullet. I'm going to do this pretty close up so I can make sure I get through all of them. I think that went through more than a couple at least.
I think he's dead.
Alright, let's go through the boards. It doesn't look like it went through any of these back here. I think it's in between. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It stopped up.
It looks like it's in number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's in number 6, but it still did some heavy damage to number 7. It's still warm.
So can you get it?
There it is right there. Don't hurt your knife.
This is a cheap knife, really. Now we might be able to get it out. We'll get it out before it's over.
I got a couple more to shoot too.
Yeah, and we got more time.
I'd be able to get through that side. Well, we'll look at this board later. It's in number 6. We'll just remember that. Now we're going to do the 500 Smith & Wesson with the 270 grain or 275 grain bullet. Let's go check it out. Well, let's check this out.
1.
It went through a lot more boards with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Split that one.
7, 8, 9. Number 9. The hollow point's filled with wood. I can see that one. It looks like it did some massive damage to number 10. So it went through 3 more boards than the 460 200 grain.
Use them fingernail ears.
Yeah, we'll get these out later. Now we're going to go to the heavy rounds, the 395 grain Hardcast and the 460. We'll see how many boards this one goes through. I'm going to aim a little bit lower. You ready? It's gonna be hard to figure out which board that was. This one has 3 in it. Yeah. Where was it?
It's laying right there. So we'll probably get at one of these.
Well, I don't think we'll know how many it went through now. We can count how many had 3 holes in it though.
Yeah, we can do that. 1, 2, 3 there.
And one of them's broke. This one has, I think this is probably one because of the gray.
Yeah, and
It's a board that was split.
yeah, you can tell it's got 3 holes in it.
Is this board. This one doesn't have 3, I don't think. You only found 3 holes in.
This one's got 3 holes. This one's only got 1. Looks like it
This
might
test is a little flawed, I guess. Our boards fell off, so we couldn't get as accurate as we want, but we found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 with 3 holes in it. And our bullet was just laying out on the ground for that one. Look at that big old slug. Hopefully we can catch the next one. For our final bullet, the 700 grain 500 Smith & Wesson out of the Performance Center Hunter. This one packs a punch. Let's go check that one out.
We got station right here at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we made it into 6, 7. Well, that thing's solid right there.
Stuck in number 8. Look at that thing. First one I've been able to trap. T-Rex round. It cracked that 9th one just from the energy. In case you were ever curious, this is what a 700 grain bullet looks like outside of a 500 casing. Pretty ridiculous. Pretty awesome. Just to give you a little perspective on the damage and penetration these huge Magnum revolver rounds have. I mean, this board, it's not quite 2 inches, but it's pretty thick. When it's going through like 8 of these, that's a lot of wood it's passing through. And check that out. That is the wound channel from one of the 500 rounds. Here are the lighter 460 and 500 rounds. On the left we have the 200 grain 460 round, and it really nicely mushroomed out. Some wood caught in the hollow point there. About a perfect mushroom. The 500 275 grain DPX, it didn't really mushroom at all, and it penetrated the furthest out of all of them, and it got a bunch of wood caught in the hollow point there. Our heavier rounds, the 395 grain Hardcast, light mushrooming but not much, and it passed through 6 or 7 boards and knocked the barrel over. And the big T-Rex round, hardly any deformation of the projectile itself, and it, went through 8 boards. That just looks ridiculous. And there's our test subjects all together. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to try to do a series like this every so often, or every couple, maybe a couple videos a year on the 500 and 460. People like seeing these guns, it seems like. Always get pretty good views and likes. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see what the 2 guns can shoot through. Like, favorite, and subscribe. Keep watching, keep shooting. Exterminator 87 out. See you next time. Lot 23, Ruger Vaquero.